Hi, my name is Maddie. My full name is Madeline, but I tend to skip half the letters by accident and pronounce it like Melon, which is the name of a hamster that I had in 2002. I have blue eyes and brown hair, only there's some green and gray and sometimes yellow in my eyeballs, and my hair gets lighter in the summer. I just turned 19. I live in Australia, but I grew up partially in America, so my accent tends to confuse people. I don't know how tall I am, but here's my height in relation to a door and a common set of IKEA shelves. I grew up as an only child, so I only ever had Game Boys growing up. For Christmas this year, I got a Wii. Oh, happy day! I tend to remind people of Amanda Bynes in She's the Man, Miley Cyrus in Hannah Montana, and a concern-attaining mix of Jeff, Troy, and Senor Chang from Community. That's concerning and entertaining. I made it up myself. I strongly believe that either peanut butter or cheese will taste good with everything. Despite being 19, I can't drive a car yet. This is because I'm extremely lazy. But that's okay, because here in Melbourne we have these magical things called trams that can do the driving for you. Sometimes my friends call me a douche. It hurts me in places I never knew I had. I have changed angles because there is a man in my backyard. I don't know what I'm going to do with my life, but I'm not particularly bothered just yet. Perhaps I will chase sharks with a speedboat and a net. That wasn't meant to rhyme. Or maybe I will write a book where the main character is just me, but with a different name and siblings to throw people off. I assumed Scotland was an island until 2009. I do not care much for nature. I've never been one to cry over a sunrise, or the beauty of a newly born possum cub learning to tear open trash bags. One time when I got home from Year 9 camp, there was a moth in my room and I cried. I was very overtired, and I do not like moths. They fly erratically, hitting people in the face and bouncing off windows and shedding moth dust. And when they touch me, I want to sandpaper many, many layers of my skin off. I own multiple onesies. I also enjoy playing Monopoly and reading about ancient civilizations. I guess I'm just quirky like that. The guy in my yard is gone now. This is Calvin. He's a King Charles multi-shit. I own him. I also invented that breed name. He enjoys wearing sweaters. My family's always referred to my granddad's shed as the TARDIS. I didn't realize this was not a normal name for a shed and that the doctor's TARDIS wasn't just called that ironically until I was very old. I'm super random. Unlike a lot of people on YouTube, I very much enjoyed high school. This is partially because I won many things. I also managed to avoid an entire semester of swimming in Year 8 and any house event that involved running. I recently learnt that pita bread is not from Mexico. By recently, I mean last week. It's not my fault that they look so much like tortillas. People always say I take the piss out of things. I do not understand what they mean by this. I like to party. In a perfect world, I would be best friends with Miley Cyrus and have round-the-clock access to an abundance of chicken. I write songs. They are very deep and good. Some people compare me to Taylor Swift. I would say probably Mozart. Speaking of songs, did you know in Favorite Things from The Sound of Music, the lyrics are wild geese that fly with the moon on their wings? Because I thought it was monkeys, like in The Wizard of Oz, and I didn't really get why she would like those, but it still makes more sense than geese. I freaking hate geese. So this is me. Or as much of me as I could ever possibly fit into such a small space of time. An enigmatic, complex character such as myself could never be summarized in any less than a 20-volume encyclopedia printed in size 8 font on Bible-thin pages. But no matter, I'm sure that time will come. And for now, I'm just happy with who I am and proud to be myself. Goodbye.